Car Guys here. Today I'm going to talk about the new Chrysler minivan and my thoughts about it. So the new Chrysler minivan has a hybrid technology in it to where you can get almost 85 miles to the gallon, which is very, very good. I mean, that's just impressive. And I think that would be very, very nice to have, would be that. But there's some things with it that I don't like. I don't like it that it's a hybrid. I don't like that it just, the interior on it is kind of weird, all the screens and all that stuff. I think it'll be a very successful car. Like, I think people will buy it, no doubt, but there are some things that are weird with it. I'm not that big of a fan of minivans in general, but if I was to get a minivan, I'd probably go Toyota, not Chrysler, because Chrysler doesn't seem to be as dependable as Toyota and Honda's minivans. But I think the Chrysler minivan is going to be a test for Fiat and the Fiat group and Dodge, Chrysler and them, to see if they can make a hybrid, if people will buy hybrids, and actually how much could they sell them for potentially, and that kind of stuff. I think that a lot of people like hybrids because they see that good old gas mileage thing, but anymore a lot of people are getting rid of their vehicles pretty early, year or two, they're leasing them, so there's not very many people buying cars and keeping them forever, buying them brand new, keeping it till it dies, that kind of stuff, because they just don't hold up that long anymore due to all of our current electronics and stuff. But the new Chrysler minivan, I could see you getting 5 years out of it or so, for maybe having to replace a battery pack or more. I mean, you just never know with battery packs how long they're going to last or how much it'll cost. Well, you kind of have an estimate of how much it'll cost. They're pretty expensive, probably between $5,000 to $10,000, I would say. And a lot of people I like the Chrysler minivan because of all the stuff they offer inside. It's just insane, all they offer, like the TVs and the headrest, the vacuum cleaner built in, all that kind of stuff, seat heaters all the way around, and TVs for front and rear. I mean, it's just insane what Chrysler offers in those vans compared to everyone else. But I just think a lot of people won't like the hybrid. I think they'll sell a lot more than just the regular. And I'm pretty sure they sell that van in a front-wheel drive and an all-wheel drive model. I think they sell it in all-wheel drive. But that's something weird too. It's hard to find all-wheel drive minivans. Like, there's very few brands that offer all-wheel drive minivans. A lot of brands offer front-wheel drive, and no one really offers a rear wheel, because what do you need a rear-wheel drive minivan for? But that's just the thing. I mean, if you're looking for all-wheel drive minivans, you can look at the Chrysler, you can look at Toyota. I don't think Honda offers one, but they may or may not. I can't remember at this point. But that's just something, you know, if you want an all-wheel drive minivan, that's what you can get. But something with the electric thing too is you can almost get 500 miles before the engine will even kick on if you're on flat ground, which is pretty good. 501 miles. I was watching the fast lane car, and they had they did the 500 mile challenge, and that little minivan was saying coming down them hills that it was able to get 501 miles on just the battery before even cranking the engine. Now, they were going downhill, but that just shows how high of a mileage you can get too out of one of them things. And it keeps you from going to the fuel station more, that kind of stuff. And then if you run your car out of fuel, you know, you still got some mileage left. You know, you can just burn your electric to a gas station, and then you can refuel if you forget about that all the time. Forget to put fuel in your car. car. But that's just something you'd have to keep in mind too, that you may not be able to keep that car forever, you know, and you may just have to lease it, or you may just have to buy it for 2 years, like buy it straight up with cash and then get rid of it in a couple years, or get rid of it in a year as soon as the warranties expire. Probably I would probably get rid of it pretty fast if I put like 100,000 miles on it. I'd probably be getting rid of it pretty soon, because there's a chance the batteries could be going out, or they could be winding down, kind of like the Priuses. But that's just what I think about the new Chrysler minivans, and you guys will just have to say what you think in the comments below. So thank you guys for the support on the videos, and peace.